It's as easy as that. To be honest, it's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video we're going to be cracking straight on with the BMW. Now, as you can see, I've sprayed that grille black, I've put the new front plate on. I'm just in the process of putting the last few bolts on the bumper. I've got that indicator to put in there, and then that's done. I've got the rear plate to fit. I'm going to get that done now, so then the plates are done. Oh, and I've got this recolouring balm for the seats, just to bring them back to life a little bit. Now, in regards to the driver's door, the fault, I've been reading online and it seems to be a common problem either between the door actuator or the body control module. I've spoken to a company, they can test the body control module to see if there's a fault with that. If there is a fault with that, it's going to be £115 to get that sorted. If that seems fine, then it's just a new door actuator, which is £15. So fingers crossed, the body control module's fine and it's just the door actuator. We can get one of them ordered and get that changed over. Now, the car didn't come with a locking wheel bolt, so I've got a removal tool to try and remove them off the car. Then what I'm going to have to do is just buy a new set and get them fitted. The near side rear tyre needs changing, so hence why I need to get the locking wheel nut off anyway, and we're going to get that changed, and we're going to be hoovering inside. So we're going to start by finishing off this bumper, getting that all tightened up and stuff, and then get the rear plate on, and then we're going to start with the seats as well. We're going to start giving the interior a clean up, get the recolouring on the seats and see how they come up. Now I've got some touch-up pens to see what we can do with this. See if we can bring that back or tidy it up a little bit, and also on the rear quarter on the side skirt, that needs doing as well. So we're going to get stuck straight in. I'm just going to get this bumper fixed back up, and then we're going to get the rear number plate on. Anyway, right, we're going to crack on. Right, that's the bumper all on. So as you can see, it's all one colour. Looks a lot better. Number plate as well, looks a lot better. I've got the indicator in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the rear plate fitted, and then we're going to have a go cleaning up these seats and the interior. There we have it, guys, the plates on the rear now. What we're going to do is we're going to make a start on the interior. Okay, we're just going to start giving it a hoover, give the seats a wipe down, tidy it all up in there, and then we're going to use that recolouring balm just sort of on the sides here, and just sort of see how that comes up. So that's the next job. So I've done that side. What I'm going to do is let it dry. We're going to go over to the other side and see how we get on there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a go at repairing the scuff on the front bumper, and also on the side skirt there's a little mark there. So we're going to have a go at repairing that now. Right, so that's the result. I'm not overly happy with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some wet and dry on that, sand that back, probably give it another going over. I mean, I'll get it as best as I can, but it's not a professional job. It's just to sort of smart it up a little bit and take the eye off it. Right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to hoover the inside of the car. The seats are clean, but the carpet does need a good hoover, so I'm just going to get that done now. I do want to get the car out of the garage because I do need to have a good tidy up in here. There's a lot of clutter. I want to make more room for the next car that comes in. But what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to hoover the interior, get that ready. Also want to get the locking wheel nuts off, ready to get that tyre down to the tyre shop to get that changed. I'm waiting on the door actuator to be delivered for the car. I've decided to get a new door actuator first for £15. I'm going to give that a go first before I start trying to get the body control module and run into all sorts of problems there. So yeah, we're going to get that changed, and fingers crossed that solves that problem. And then it's going to be taken to get washed, and then yeah, we're gonna advertise it and look for our next project car. But until then, let's get back to it. Right, so I've hoovered it. I just need to now, I'm going to tidy all these plastic trims up, give the dash a good clean. As you can see there, it's pretty dirty. So we're gonna clean all this up now, and then what we are gonna do, we've got to take the lock-in wheel nuts off. So that's gonna be interesting. Right. Let's get that cleaned up, and then that should be the interior near on finished. Right, that's the interior all but done. Just waiting for the door actuator to come. We'll get that changed over, fingers crossed. That's that problem sorted. Now the boot is a lot cleaner than what it was. I'm going to give it another hoover. It's got rid of the worst. I'm going to give it a clean in them little cubby compartments. But yeah, the carpet's a lot better. Right, we're gonna have a go at getting the, where is it, the locking wheel nut off now. I've got to do this on all four. So reason being is I need to get this tyre changed. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. Right, so I did have a locking wheel nut removal tool, but it doesn't fit. So I've had to take that back, and we've resorted to the socket. Smash that onto there and hope for the best method. These are cheap 18mm sockets. I've got one for each locking nut, and I'm going to replace them with new BMW locking keys. So I've got an old extension bar. It's knackered that end for this job. And there we have it. One locking wheel nut removed. Actually, that come out a lot easier than I thought, but I haven't got the time to take that off. I mean, there was only like £1.50 odd to get one, so I got one for each locking wheel nut. So yeah, that come out a lot easier than I thought. Right guys, I got quoted for someone to come out and remove these locking wheel bolts. It was £120. And there we have it. It's as easy as that. Yeah. To be honest, that come off a lot easier than I thought. Now, if you can see these locking nuts, that they're grooved. So I'm able to get I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but I'm able to get an 18mm socket, bang that on to the locking nut itself, locking bolt, and undo that. So yeah, we're going to replace them with some genuine BMW locking nuts. But yeah, that's always that's a handy little tip if you ever lose your locking key and you've got this sort of a locking bolt. Yeah, get a socket, bang the socket over it, and fingers crossed it will come out like that. Right. Okay, that's all for today's episode. Now, I've got a few more jobs left to do on the BMW. Hopefully in the next episode we can get the car out, we can take it for a test drive, just to make sure that everything works, it runs as it should, before we get the car put up for sale. And then in the coming weeks we're going to be looking for our next project car. What that will be, I'm not too sure yet. I've got my eye on a few cars, so we'll see what happens there. Also in the next episode we're going to be going up to the body shop. I'm going to be revealing my third and final car. We're going to be speaking to Matt to see what he's been doing to the car, and also we're going to be talking about the plans for that car. I've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up regarding that car, so I'm excited to get it on the channel, speak a little more about that car. But until then guys, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe. If you click the bell icon, that would then notify you when I next upload a video. That's all for today guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.